The train screeched. It pulled into the station. Michael, a tired businessman, dragged his suitcase aboard. He found his seat. The train was mostly empty. He sighed with relief. A strange old woman sat across the aisle. She had piercing blue eyes. Her gaze was intense. It made Michael uncomfortable. He tried to avoid eye contact. He looked out the window. The old woman cleared her throat. Michael turned to face her. She held out a small velvet pouch. He hesitated. "For you," she rasped, her voice like dry leaves. Michael didn't want to take the pouch. He felt uneasy. But the old woman insisted. He reluctantly accepted the gift. It was soft and warm in his hand. He thanked her. The old woman smiled. Her teeth were yellow and sharp. She leaned closer. "Be careful," she whispered. "It's a gift." And a curse. Michael felt a chill run down his spine. What did she mean? The train lurched forward. It started its journey. Michael glanced back at the old woman. She was gone. Vanished! He clutched the pouch. His heart pounded in his chest. The pouch felt hot in his hand. He opened it. Inside lay a beautiful silver locket. It was engraved with a swirling pattern. Intrigued, he picked it up. Immediately, a searing pain shot through his arm. He dropped the locket. It rolled on the floor. When he picked it up again, the pain was gone. He stared at the locket. It seemed to pulse with a faint, eerie light. A cold dread washed over him. This was no ordinary locket. He tried to ignore it. He tried to sleep. But the locket called to him. He felt an overwhelming urge to open it, to see what secrets it held. His hand trembled as he reached for the clasp. He couldn't resist any longer. He snapped open the locket. A ghostly wail filled the train car. A cold wind swirled around him. He slammed the locket shut. Terror gripped him. What had he unleashed? He threw the locket on the floor. He kicked it away, but it slid back towards him. It was as if an unseen force controlled it. He was trapped. He was helpless. He squeezed his eyes shut. He began to pray. "Please, God," he whispered, "make it stop." When he opened his eyes, the locket was gone. The train car was quiet. The only sound was the rhythmic clatter of the wheels on the tracks. He was safe. He was free.